What's up, everybody? Welcome to this new YouTube channel that's going to be all about learning the Grand MA from somebody who doesn't know anything about Grand MA3. To this date, I've never used a Grand MA console. I've played around with the software for MA2 slightly, but it just wasn't a console for me. I come from Avalite's background, from ETC background, and the AVO desks were just clicked for me, and it's been something that I've been using for a long time. Just recently, I decided to jump into the MA3 platform. What better way to learn it than just to jump right into it and figure it out? We have a bunch of events this year that need a bunch of Q stacks, a bunch of programming. I'll make more YouTube videos about why I chose to do the MA3 route and why I'm changing from my Avolites after all this time. But yeah, today we're just going to unbox this new MA Command Wing 3 that I just picked up. So I ended up ordering this console from Europe just because it was a lot faster to get than I can get in Canada currently. I ordered it probably about like 4 or 5 days ago, and it came here pretty quickly. So we'll just go ahead and open it up. It got packaged really nicely, no issues. Even with the exchange rate for the Europe, it was still significantly cheaper than getting it directly in Canada. The power cable did come separately. So it did come separately just for the US version plug of it. So that it came in the normal standard box. So this is my first time opening this box. I haven't opened it up yet. Inside, it does come with the locking IEC cable, but it comes with the Euro plug. I have no intention of going to Europe to ever use this, so this is probably just going to go in the drawer somewhere, or maybe somebody else wants it. Inside the desk comes with a nice dust cover, which is nice, as none of my AVO desks currently have one. So this is super nice to have, just to keep it clean and dust. It's a pretty big investment, so it's nice to protect your investment. So I'll show you that in a second. So right off the bat, we open it up and it's packaged really nicely. This did come from Europe, and it looks like it's actually missing one function key right in there. So hopefully it's inside the box. Looks like it's in the bottom of the packaging. I'm not sure why that one key popped off. But let me just get this box out of the way here. So we'll go ahead and open up this here. Still to this day, I've never actually used an MA3 console. Even the new on-PC software, I've actually never used it. This is the one key that fell off in shipping. There's no damage to the box or anything, so I'm just wondering if maybe it just wasn't placed on that grate from the factory. It's just the plus key here. Yeah, so I just put it back on there, and it looks like it's staying pretty good. Yeah, so it also came with another locking IEC cable with just bare ends, which is nice if you want to put it on some type of different connector there. And of course, it came with the really nice long USB cable branded with MA lighting on it. Came with the manual too. I'm not really much into reading, so I probably won't ever read this. I'm just going to figure it out as we go. So yeah, this is the on PC. It's actually a little bit heavier than I thought it was going to be. I'm coming from Avalite's Titan Mobile and Tiger Touch 2 platform, so this is quite a bit larger than I'm used to with the Titan Mobile, and definitely probably slightly smaller than the Tiger Touch 2. The Tiger Touch 2 is probably just a little bit deeper and just a little tiny bit wider, but it does have the built-in 15-inch display on the Tiger Touch 2, which is nice. I decided to go with the Command Wing, A, because it was the cheaper option out of all the consoles, and B, it's my first MA3 console, so I wasn't going to jump right into the most expensive one that you can get right now. I just want to see how much I use it first and how much I enjoy the platform before making a much larger jump. This console does have the 10 motorized faders and the playback master section, so that's really nice. Has 5 encoders. So I'm not really sure anything about these yet, but we're going to figure it out in this YouTube series. The one thing that none of my consoles have right now is motorized faders, so it's really nice that this does have motorized faders, because there's a lot of shows that I do that it would be really nice to have that feature. One thing right off the bat that I do like about this, it is solid. This is a solid desk. It feels super well built. You can tell everything is like really thick gauge metal. Even like the palm rest here, it's like super like stiff, but it's like very comfortable just touching and working on. It's like it's a pretty good angle for when you're busking shows or doing shows on it, which is really nice, which is what I like. And even just the keys, it has the silent keys on it. That's not super loud and clicky. The one thing I don't like about the Aviolites consoles, or at least the ones that I have, the little bit older models, is that the buttons are actually very clicky. They make a lot of noise when you're trying to program something. So if you're trying to do something in blind mode or during a show or during a theater show, it is pretty loud when you're trying to click the buttons. But this one's got the silent buttons. The buttons feel really nice. They're not plasticky, but they're not quite rubbery. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's really nice. So this is unlocked right from the factory with 4096 parameters. Different than channels, but we'll get into that. I'm sure if you're watching this, you already know the difference between parameters and channels. But yeah, it has 2 DMX ports on the back, has the time code control, locking IEC cable, power or USB, and the desk light as well. So yeah, this is my new desk we're gonna use. I'm unboxing it today because I actually have an event tomorrow. It's a kickboxing event that we're doing all the lighting for it, and we're going to be doing ring lighting for the broadcasting and the entrance lighting, all that stuff. So we have a gig in less than 24 hours on this desk, and I'm not quite sure how it's gonna go yet. Just as backup, I'm going to bring my Titan Mobile console just because I have it and I already have a show file made for it. It'll be really fast, easy. I can just plug in, basically just clone my fixtures and I'll be fine with it. This one I'm not that sure, but our load-in time is pretty early, so we'll have actually quite a lot of programming time before the show starts. So I'm not really worried about it for this console. But yeah, we're going to try it out tomorrow and figure out how it goes. I'm going to try to film it, so watch that as I do my first show on this console. It's a pretty simple show, that's why I feel confident using this. But yeah, so this is the first time we're going to use it. It is in literally 24 hours from now. So I guess hope it goes good. I'll try to get some footage of it actually working. It's a smaller lighting package for that one, so it's not really it'll be like less than 1 universe worth of fixtures, so it won't be that bad. But yeah, that's everything that comes with it. Like I said, this whole YouTube series is going to be all about learning the Grand MA from someone who's never touched a Grand MA console before. I've always wanted to, I just never really had the time or like the drive to learn it. But with this new MA3 platform and everybody's switching over to it, and it seems like the feedback's been really good about the MA3 platform. So that's why I wanted to make these videos, because I'm sure there's probably 100 other people out there, even probably more, that come from Aviolites background that want to jump into MA3, or maybe just someone fresh out of school that's just worried about jumping into MA3, that just wants to learn about more, whether it's for churches or if it's for a place of worship or if it's for high schools or you name it. There's tons of opportunities for it, and I think the MA3 platform has a lot of promising features for it that have already come out that I'm excited to learn about, and a lot of features that are still going to be coming out that are going to make the console like even better. I know they're really listening to their user base as they develop more and more features in the software, so that's what I'm most excited about. And yeah, so I'm sure I'll do a bunch of comparing videos too between Aviolites and this one, but so far so good. I'm really excited about this. So let's jump into it and let's start this YouTube series out right. And if you want to follow along with this YouTube series, make sure you like and subscribe down below. Just hit the bell notification, and I'm going to try to do at least 1 video a week. We'll see how it goes. We have quite a lot of events actually like jam-packed in like chunks, which is nice, but I'll try to post at least 1 video a week. If you have any questions about the console or want me to compare it to the Aviolites desk or any other lighting desks, I have a few other brands as well. I don't really use them that often. But if you want me to compare it to any other brand, just let me know. Drop it in the comments and I'll kind of tell you the Aviolites workflow versus the MA3 workflow as I figure it out. If you have any tips or tricks on the MA3 platform, I am fresh at this. I've never actually patched a show file on MA3 or MA2. I've never made a show file, never bust a show on MA2 or 3. So I'm gonna be learning just with you guys in these videos. I'm sure I'm gonna be making tons of mistakes in these videos, making tons of mistakes on gigs, but that's, in my opinion, the best way to learn is under fire. That's how at least I learn hands-on. So it's one thing watching a YouTube video, but it's another thing actually getting hands-on experience. So if I can share that experience with you through the videos, that's kind of why I'm doing this whole thing, and it motivates me a little bit more to actually learn it more in depth when I have the pressure of making the videos. So whether you like the videos or not, or they're for you or not, I hope you follow along, and I hope you can share some of your tips and tricks with me as well, so I can learn the platform as well, and just make us all better lighting techs. So if you have any questions, drop them down below, and I look forward to many more YouTube videos with you guys. Appreciate it.